What's up, YouTube? This is Brother Kimo from Reload Hawaii, coming to you with a product review this evening of this. My ruler from 6th grade. That's right. That's 12 inches of hardwood vintage pleasure for you tonight. As well as using it as a reference point for this. What? Yeah, I just got this Kukuri in today from Kukuris online. And it is sick. Oh, look at this thing. It took about 4 days to get here. $90 total shipping. Let's get into the review. All right, let's see. Let's cover the sheet first. It says here on paper that is buffalo hide. It's wood lined to help the blade or the sheet keep the shape of the blade. Check. Wood in there. Let me flip it over to the back here so you can see the stitching. Stitching looks like it's well done for me. I don't know anything about leather working. This is nice. This kind of goes all the way down here to the belt loop. You can use that to lash to your leg, stop it from bouncing around in the field. Let's go to the top of the blade here where you see the hardened leather. Helps you get it on and off your belt easily. It's riveted, but it slides off if you wanted to, if you're going to carry it, if you're left-handed, or if you want to use it for reverse grip. Also have 2 additional field blades up here. Take these out so you can see them. One's name is the Carta, which has a sharpened edge, which is this one, that you can use for sharpening things or cutting things for more detailed work. The other blade, the Chakmak, this is the one that's the field sharpening blade. So if you get a ding on your blade, you kind of use it here to bang out any chips or dents you got in there. So it's kind of like you get 3 blades for the price of 1. And as you saw, they just ride on the top of the sheath here. I'll give you another shot at the top here. Blade fits very tightly in here. Don't know how long that's going to hold up, but pretty good. All in all, I have to say that this is a well handcrafted item. Let's get into the blade. Okay. 10 inches. Says here that the steel type is 5160 high carbon steel. Basically recycled leaf springs from the vehicles they got over there. I won't get into the type of work that they do, but I will put a link in the description so you can see what they're dealing with. And I will just say this though. You look at the leaf spring and the condition that it's in, and you think there's no way they're going to get that leaf spring to look like this. It's impossible, but they do a great job. Got some hardness values here for the blade. Says here that the spine is 25 Rockwell, belly's 46, edge is 58. I have no idea how they got those numbers, but it's listed on their website. Let me just kind of flip this around to show you the thickness of the spine, though. Put my fingernail right there. And you can just see it runs all the way here, and the point that it gets it down to, ridiculous. Because of that thickness, this weighs about 1.8 pounds, about 2 pounds total with the sheath. And you can just imagine the chopping power that you get with a 2-pound knife with this belly. As well as an unusual edge, you can see it comes out to a clip point here. Most Kukuris are flat across, but that's why I wanted to get this one. It gives you a nice stabbing profile, as well as that heavy chopping belly there for doing anything that you want to chop down, basically like a hatchet. Which kind of brings me to the purpose of use. You can use this as a hatchet, or you can use it to do detailed work with the recurved blade down here if you want to do things like feather sticking. I've seen some people doing that. Or even a machete. Now this is a smaller version of 10 inch, but these do get pretty long. I've seen some 18-inch blades out there that would be better for cutting things down, like using it as a machete. But basically you get 3 blades, utility types for the price of 1. And I like that blade. Going down to the handle on this model is about 5 inches. They're saying that the wood is Indian rosewood, riveted through. Full tang blade. You can see it here when you flip it around on that side as well. You can see the finger grooves that are cut in here. Helps you get a nice purchase way up high by the finger guard. So you have maximum control when you're doing things like chopping trees, or if you're batoning with this thing. Makes it very easy to handle. Very, very nice. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing on the blade. Let me back up a second. Had some questions on what this is. This is called a cho. I remember this discussion happening on The Deadliest Warrior, where the Gurkha soldier was facing off the French legionnaire, and I thought he was joking. The Gurkha soldier said that this is to prevent when your blood, his exact words, when you're chopping off people's heads and the blood comes down here, the blood does not go down into your handle, it goes down here. That's kind of what he said, but I didn't believe him. But I researched it on the internet, and the internet never lies, so get off my back. That's what that's there for. That's a practical reason that the cho is there. It acts as a vein to stop liquid from getting down there. And I'm going to say liquid because this basically started off as a farming blade. So maybe you're a farmer, or you got some things to clear out and you're banging away and sap is running down there and it's dripping. It doesn't slick up your grip. Another practical reason that I read on the internet is if you're sharpening your blade, let me get the check Mac out here. When you're running it down here and you hit the choke, to stop, because there's no blade down here. There's no edge. It stops here. So that's a practical reason. A couple other reasons were religious. As you can see, it kind of looks like a cow hoof. Some say that little thing there looks like a cow teat, possibly as a reminder to not kill cows, because what it said on the internet was cows are a sacred animal in the Hindu religion. So that might be another purpose why the cho is there, or it might be both. I don't know. But this is covering the blade. There's also, let me get back to the handle, a lanyard hole there in case you want to, put some paracord through there to lash it to your wrist. And they're calling that the American Eagle pommel. And I just can't imagine smashing somebody in the head with that. Not that I'm a violent person, because I'm not, but physically, this is just an intimidating looking blade. It's totally nuts looking. A little bit about the company, because I know there's a lot of other companies out there offering kukri, including U.S. brands like Condor. Cold Steel makes ridiculous ones. And there's a bunch of other Nepal companies that are making them. And I just want to see if I can see Nepal here at the bottom of the blade. Can I get GK&CO in here? Focus up on that. If you search GK&CO, two things are going to happen. You're going to go to eBay or Amazon. You can get their knives from there, or if you go straight to Kukuris online, you can get this knife from there. The model of this knife is called the Chukuri double blade, and it didn't take long to get here because they have a warehouse in California. The other companies from Nepal, unsure if they do have California warehouses, but to my knowledge they don't. And this company, I just want to make this clear because I got yelled at from, not yelled at, but kind of scolded from the representative from the Kukuri house. I asked him, oh, so I noticed you guys have blades on Amazon. I said, no, that's not us, that's the other guys. And I'm like, okay. So GK&CO, Kukuris online, separate from the Kukuri house and separate from another website that I seen, the ex-Gurkha website. So they're all different. All three made in Nepal. But this particular company, GK&CO, I ordered from because I would save on the international shipping, and the shipping got to me quicker. So I'll kind of leave it up to you as to which company you want to go with. I just want to say that GK&CO, great customer service. They kind of kept me in the loop no matter where my order was. It took about 4 days to get here, $90, and I couldn't be more happy with this thing. It's absolutely wonderful. That's not to say that the other companies aren't, but that's the one I went with. So that's the end of the video, guys. If you had any questions or comments below as to what the other companies are, let me know. I'm going to post some links on the making of the blade and a short video clip of the Gurkha soldiers that use these, because I think they're the guys that made this knife, mainstream now. And a lot of people are carrying these because of the utility. But amazing. Spartan-like behavior in really small people. They train in the Himalayas. They've got twice the amount of blood cell counts as other people. I'll leave that link below so you guys can check it out. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Amazing knife. First kukri for me. I'd highly recommend it. If you don't have one, get one. They chop very effectively. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Brother Kimo from Reload Hawaii. Thanks, guys. Peace.